Every day your body speaks to you, not in words, but in signs, subtle messages that something is off. Something needs attention. The problem is, most people have forgotten how to listen. They dismiss the signals, silence the symptoms, and numb the pain. They call it tiredness, stress, or just age. But what they're really saying is, I don't have time to care for myself. That's the irony of modern life. We chase success while destroying the very body that's carrying us there. You wake up exhausted, but instead of asking why, you grab a coffee. You feel bloated or dizzy, but instead of pausing, you push through. You can't focus, but instead of resting, you scroll for another hour, hoping to distract your mind. And day after day, you're ignoring your body's language until it stops whispering and starts screaming. The truth is, disease doesn't arrive suddenly. It builds slowly, silently. That back pain that you've been ignoring for months, that's your spine telling you your posture and lifestyle are breaking it down. That brain fog you call just being busy. That's your nervous system begging for rest and real nutrition. That chest tightness you dismiss as anxiety. That could be your heart warning you before something worse happens. Your body is the most intelligent machine on earth. Every heartbeat, every cell, every nerve communicates in perfect harmony until we interrupt it with chaos, poor sleep, toxic food, endless stress, and no silence. You see, medicine can heal, but awareness prevents. And prevention begins the moment you decide to listen. Our ancestors understood this connection. They moved with the rhythm of nature, ate with the seasons, rested when the sun set. But today, we live in defiance of every biological law. We eat when we're full. We stay awake when we're tired, and we medicate symptoms instead of healing causes. The result? A world full of people surviving longer, but living weaker. Your body has only one goal: to keep you alive. Every headache, every digestive issue, every heartbeat irregularity is a message. When your body says, I'm in pain, it's not trying to annoy you, it's trying to protect you. Pain isn't the enemy, ignorance is. Let's talk about fatigue. Fatigue isn't laziness. It's your cells saying, we're not getting enough oxygen. It's your mitochondria, the powerhouses of your body, running on empty because you've traded sleep for screens and sunlight for LED lights. And when you pop another energy drink, you're forcing a system that's already crying for rest to keep running on fumes. Or take stress, one of the most silent destroyers of modern health. When you feel anxious all the time, your body enters a constant fight or flight mode. Adrenaline rises, cortisol spikes, and your immune system weakens. You don't see the damage right away, but inside, inflammation builds like a storm. And over time, that storm becomes disease, high blood pressure, heart problems, even autoimmune conditions. But the human body is forgiving. It gives you a chance again and again. Every day you wake up is your body saying, I'm still fighting for you. The question is, are you fighting for it? You don't need to be a doctor to recognize the signs. When you can't sleep, your body is saying your mind is overloaded. When you constantly crave sugar or junk, it's saying your hormones are out of balance. When you get angry easily or feel drained after simple tasks, it's saying your nervous system is exhausted. But instead of addressing the root, we cover it up. We silence pain with pills. We fight tiredness with caffeine. We treat anxiety with distractions instead of awareness. And this pattern is dangerous, not because it makes us sick, but because it makes us disconnected. Disconnection is the real disease of this century. Disconnected from nature, disconnected from rest, disconnected from the body that sustains us. You can't heal what you don't understand, and you can't understand what you don't listen to. So start with small awareness. Next time your head hurts, instead of reaching for painkillers, ask yourself, did I drink enough water today? Did I breathe deeply? Have I been tense for too long? When your stomach feels heavy, ask, am I eating out of hunger or habit? When your body aches, ask, am I punishing my body with my pace? These are simple questions, but they bring powerful answers. Because healing isn't found in complexity. It's found in connection. You are not separate from your body. You are your body. Every thought you think, every emotion you hold, every word you say has a physical reaction inside you. Stress isn't just in your mind. It tightens your muscles, clogs your arteries, changes your hormones. Peace isn't just a feeling. It's a chemical balance your body rewards you with when you align your habits with health. That's why self-care isn't selfish. It's survival. Taking care of your body isn't luxury, it's responsibility. You have only one body, not a spare, not a backup, not a replacement waiting somewhere. Just this one. So when it warns you, listen. Because the body that warns you today will be the same body that saves you tomorrow, if you allow it. Ignoring your body doesn't make the problem disappear. It only delays the healing and multiplies the damage. Your body isn't your enemy. It's your oldest, most loyal friend. It has protected you from infections, healed your wounds, fought your fevers, and kept your heart beating, even when you treated it badly. Maybe it's time to return that favor. Your body is always speaking, but the world you live in has become too loud to hear it. Between deadline screens, notifications, and constant noise, your inner signals are drowned out. The whispers of imbalance are buried under the pressure to keep going. And that's exactly how people slowly lose connection with the most intelligent system they've ever owned: their own body. We've built a society where ignoring symptoms is seen as strength. We praise people who work through pain, who say, "I'll rest later," as if exhaustion were a badge of honor. But here's the truth. Every time you ignore what your body is trying to tell you, you're trading your long-term health for short-term comfort. Let's start with something as simple as pain. Pain is your body's alarm system. It exists to protect you. When you feel pain in your joints, your back, or your stomach, your body isn't trying to inconvenience you. It's sending a signal. It's saying, something's wrong. Stop. Pay attention. Yet, what do most people do? They silence it. They reach for quick relief, painkillers, injections, or distractions, and keep moving. The pain fades, but the problem grows, and one day that small signal becomes a diagnosis. Pain is not punishment, it's communication. And ignoring it is like turning off the smoke alarm while your house burns. Now let's talk about fatigue, one of the most ignored signals of all. When you wake up tired every morning, even after 8 hours of sleep, it's not normal. When your body feels heavy, your mind foggy, and your mood unpredictable, that's not just stress. It's your system saying, I can't recover anymore. Your sleep is not restoring you because your body is fighting inflammation, toxins, or emotional overload. Fatigue is your internal engine flashing a red warning light. But instead of pulling over, we keep pushing the accelerator. The same goes for digestive issues, bloating, acidity, irregular bowel movements. These are not minor inconveniences. They are your gut's way of saying something you're eating or the way you're living The gut is called the second brain for a reason. It's deeply connected to your emotions, immunity, and even your mental health. When you ignore digestive signals, you're not just risking stomach discomfort, you're affecting your mood, energy, and immunity. And then there's the skin, the most visible communicator of internal imbalance. Acne, dryness, or rashes are not just surface problems. Your skin is an organ, not decoration. When your liver is overloaded, when your gut is inflamed, or your hormones are out of sync, your skin shows it. It's your body's canvas, painting a picture of your internal health. But we treat it with creams and filters, never realizing it's reflecting something deeper. Modern life has taught us to manage symptoms instead of understanding causes. We have apps to track our steps, but no awareness of our breath. We take supplements, but forget sunlight. We chase external fixes, but ignore internal whispers. When your body feels off, it's not random. It's years of imbalance trying to find a voice. The headache after long screen hours, the racing heartbeat when stressed, the loss of focus, the tight shoulders. Every one of these is feedback. Your body doesn't lie, it only adapts. And adaptation has limits. What people don't realize is that the body always keeps score. Every ignored signal, every sleepless night, every skipped meal, it all accumulates. You may not feel it at 25, but you will at 40. You may think you're fine because nothing hurts now, but your body remembers every imbalance you've ever forced it through. And one day, that collection of small, ignored warnings turns into something that can't be ignored anymore. High blood pressure, diabetes, burnout, depression, or worse. But the beauty of the human body is that it never gives up easily. Even when you mistreat it, it keeps healing, regenerating, adapting, fighting to bring you back to balance. It's not your enemy, it's your partner. You just have to stop fighting against it and start working with it. The first step is awareness. Before you go for medications, pause, listen. Ask the right questions. Why am I always tired? Why am I craving sugar every evening? Why am I anxious without reason? Why does my body feel inflamed or heavy after eating certain foods? These questions open doors to healing because they shift your focus from suppression to understanding. Instead of silencing your body, you start having a dialogue with it. And that's where true health begins, in communication, not in medication. You see, healing isn't always about doing more. Sometimes it's about doing less noise, less pressure, less stress. Sometimes healing happens when you stop pushing your body to perform and give it permission to rest. Your body doesn't need perfection, it needs consistency. Small daily choices build protection. Drink water before your body has to beg for it. Stretch before pain forces you to. Sleep before exhaustion breaks you. Eat for nourishment, not for escape. It's these small actions that create resilience. The kind of resilience that prevents disease, not just treats it. And one more thing, your emotions matter just as much as your nutrition. Every unexpressed emotion stays in your body. Stress sits in your shoulders. Sadness weakens your lungs. Anger burns your liver. Anxiety knots your stomach. When you bottle emotions, your body becomes the container. And eventually, that container cracks. That's why healing isn't just about the body. It's about the mind, the breath, the choices, the silence. Because your body has always been trying to protect you. The question is, when will you finally listen? Your body doesn't need you to be perfect. It just needs you to be present. Every signal it sends, every ache, every sigh, every wave of tiredness is a conversation waiting for your attention. But the truth is, most people have become strangers to their own bodies. They treat health like an emergency, not a relationship. They only listen when it's too late. Think about it. When was the last time you truly paused to ask yourself, how do I feel today? Not mentally, but physically. Your body is constantly tracking you. Heart rate, digestion, hormone balance, blood pressure, oxygen, all in real time. It's the most advanced machine in existence. Yet most people treat it like it's replaceable. They say, I don't have time to rest. But your body doesn't wait for your schedule. It will take that time from you when it breaks down. They say, I'm fine, it's nothing serious. But every nothing becomes something when ignored for too long. We live in a world where people take better care of their phones than their organs. You charge your devices before they die, but run yourself until you crash. You clean your screen, but feed your body junk. You replace your gadgets every year, but forget that you only get one heart, one liver, one brain, and they don't come with upgrades. The human body is miraculous, but it has limits. You can push it, but not forever. You can numb it, but not endlessly. Eventually, the fatigue becomes fatigue. Pain becomes disease. That's how illness develops. Not overnight, but over years of ignorance. When your body feels off, it's not betraying you, it's protecting you. It's saying, slow down. It's saying, feed me something real. It's saying, let me recover. And every time you ignore that, you force your body to adapt. But every adaptation costs energy. Energy that was meant for healing, for clarity, for vitality. Soon, that borrowed energy runs out, and what's left is burnout. The silent epidemic of our generation. Burnout isn't just tiredness. It's your body's way of saying, I've had enough of surviving, I want to live again. It's the crash that comes after years of overextension. The sleepless nights, the skipped meals, the constant pressure to perform. And the worst part is, we've normalized it. We've made exhaustion a lifestyle. But healing starts the moment you stop calling imbalance normal. When you stop saying, everyone feels like this. When you stop treating your body like it's the problem instead of the messenger. Take your heart, for example. It doesn't just pump blood, it responds to your emotions. When you live under chronic stress, your heart beats faster, harder, longer. It's trying to help you survive danger that never ends. Your heart isn't weak. It's tired of fighting a war that never stops. Or look at your immune system. It's designed to protect you, but it can't do that if you're always inflamed, sleep deprived, and mentally exhausted. Every night you stay up late staring at screens. Every time you skip meals or drown your emotions in caffeine, your immune system pays the price. And when it finally gives up, we card luck or sudden illness. No, it's a warning that went unanswered for too long. We have to stop outsourcing responsibility for our health. Doctors can guide you. Medicine can help you. But your daily choices decide whether you heal or deteriorate. Health doesn't come from a prescription. It comes from awareness, consistency, and self-respect. If your car made strange noises, you'd take it to a mechanic immediately. If your house leaked water, you'd fix it before it floods. But when your body shows signs, fatigue, headaches, anxiety, weight changes, poor digestion, you call it nothing. And that's the problem. We treat our possessions with more care than our own vessel for living. Awareness is the new medicine. It's not about fear, it's about respect. Respect for the systems that keep you alive, the signals that protect you, and the silence that heals you. When you learn to listen, you'll realize your body isn't fragile, it's resilient. It's always on your side. Listening doesn't mean living in paranoia. It means responding with responsibility. When you feel tension, stretch. When you feel pain, rest. When you feel anxious, breathe. When you feel empty, eat nourishment, not distraction. You can't heal a body you constantly fight against. You can't build energy in a body you constantly exhaust. And you can't feel peace in a body that's been begging for attention. The truth is, your body is the most loyal friend you'll ever have. It has been with you through everything, through the stress, through the sleepless nights, through every mistake. It has carried you, protected you, healed you. And even now, if you start listening, it will forgive you again. That's how powerful it is. But that forgiveness isn't infinite. Every system has a limit, and every warning ignored brings you closer to it. That's why awareness isn't optional anymore. It's survival. Because one day you won't be able to ignore the signs. One day you'll wake up and your body will make you listen. Through pain, through fatigue, through disease. And in that moment, you'll realize the body you took for granted was never the problem. It was the solution all along. So stop waiting for a breakdown to start caring. Your body has been whispering the truth to you for years. In tired mornings, in skipped heartbeats, in restless nights. It's not asking for perfection. It's asking for presence. Not excuses, but effort. Not promises, but action. Because the body that carries you through life deserves more than your silence. It deserves your attention, your care, your gratitude. Your body is not the enemy. It's your greatest ally, the most honest voice you'll ever hear. And if you truly listen to it now, it might just save your life.